Hello and welcome to the Crochet Business School podcast. I'm Kelly Thomas, the Crochet Profit Queen, and I'm going to show you how you can make a living from your crochet while avoiding the burnout and being able to make what you want and when you want. I want to start this year, 2024, with giving you updates as to how my crochet business is doing. And I want to do this because I want to prove to you that it can be done. I want to put my money where my mouth is and, show you how I do it, how I build it, and, the steps that I take so you can see what I'm talking about actually works. Now, my crochet pattern business is called Froggerty Frog, and at the end of last year, I rebranded it. It was originally the Cool Crochet Society, but to be honest, I've always hated the name. I let someone else choose it for me and regretted it ever since. So now it's time to rebrand it so that I can be more comfortable in my skin and have a business that suits me going forward. Now, with personal events in 2023, my pattern business was basically decimated. I'm starting from scratch. So what happened is I basically had to ignore the pattern side of my business for many, many months. And although I was still getting sales, those sales would be coming from internet searches and from like Etsy and Google. I wasn't actively promoting. I lost the monetization for my YouTube channel. I've lost the ad network on my blog. I am starting from complete scratch. My social media was neglected for a very long time. My Pinterest has to restart. This is what happens when you don't actively take part in your business for a while. You lose the stuff that you've already built up. I have to restart it all. And that's where we're at right now. So I spent the last 2 months of 2023 building my new website. And because I've got a new URL, I've lost the ads that I had on my blog, which is a pain in the back end. I didn't post any videos on YouTube last year, which meant that I dropped below the minimum standards for monetization on there. So I've got to build that back up again. And this is where we're at. So in January, recording this is the 8th of January, I'm recording this. And on the 14th of January, I start my new crochet along. And I'm going to use this to springboard the entire business and get it back up and running. I've scheduled a ton of posts onto my social media, and I'm using a social media scheduler to help me do that. And I've actually put posts in there that are going to recycle themselves, which means if I don't post something myself, there is something that will get posted anyway. Now, I know I'm terrible at social media and keeping up with it, so I need a tool like that to keep me going, and it is a paid tool, but to keep my business going and keeping it in the Facebook feed, worth its weight in gold. So the plan is get the Frank and Scrap Crochet Along up and running and keep that going. So I've got a load of blog posts I need to schedule because I'm doing it for 49 weeks. I've got 49 blog posts to write. I've got 49 videos to create. Actually, no, that's not quite true. I've got 96 because I do a left and right hand version, which will hopefully get my monetization back on YouTube. I'm also creating YouTube shorts because I've discovered these are a great little trick. But I'll do a separate episode on shorts because they are my new best friend. They are great. And I never knew this before. But I'm embracing the shorts and getting my YouTube back and running. I'm working on getting ads back up on my website. But I've also discovered that it's not as easy to get approved for Google AdSense as it used to be. So I last had my website approved for ads 5 years ago. And it was easy as anything then. It's not anymore. Google have got much stricter about which websites they will accept for AdSense, which is kind of like the entry-level ad system. It doesn't pay great, but it's a great starter for building things up. So that's a bit of a pain, but I will work on that. I think I know what the problem is. And I think it's actually my blog length. Because my crochet alongs are done in small pieces, and most of my blog posts are about crochet alongs, the posts are short. They're only about 500 words. And Google prefers blogs to be 1,000 words, at least. So I need to go and flesh them out. It's going to take a little while, but we'll get there, and I will remonetize. So I've got all this to do. But so far, so good. My traffic to my Froggy Frog website has shot up, mostly thanks to the 2024 Crochet Along. So you can link your website and, well, anything else actually. You can link your Etsy shop, you can link your social media into Google's analytics tools, and it will show you where you're appearing in search results and how your traffic is coming and going and who's clicking on what links. So I can see that pretty much every search term I'm appearing for is 2024 crochet alongs. The first front page of all the things I'm being searched for is crochet alongs, which is great. The traffic has shot up since Christmas because of that. So I'm on the right track right now. My income has gone up. It's still not near enough where I want it, but it is increasing. And the more I promote, the more that will increase. I've been going through and trying to optimize my listings because some of them were badly overdue. And I need to get my Pinterest restarted. So if it sounds like I've got a lot to do, it's because I do. But I have to be realistic as well. This is not going to fix itself overnight. I am not going to get back to where I was overnight. This is something that's going to take me months. But I've made a good start. So my business is primarily run through crochet patterns. Crochet alongs are my big traffic driver. It's what brings people into my business. It's what introduces them to what I do. Blog posts through ads. So my crochet alongs are available for free on my blog. And I use ads to sort of pay their way. Ads on my YouTube videos because I create a video for every free pattern that I do, including my crochet alongs. So that's also a big income maker, or it was. And that is the main gist of my business. It's crochet patterns. That's what I do. I've got to increase that income. So my plans for the rest of this year is get that monetization back for the ads, both on my blog and on YouTube, increase my pattern sales, and increase my audience. Those are my aims for this year. They sound very simple because essentially they are, but they need a lot of work. So to get approved for ads on YouTube, you need a minimum of 1,000 subscribers. And I've finished learning how to talk. So I need those, which I already have. So I haven't lost subscribers on YouTube. They are just sitting there. So I still got them. That's the easy part. Then I need either 4,000 viewing hours from regular YouTube videos. I am currently sat at 300? Oh, no, 652. 652 hours is abysmal. I need to get to 4,000. Or I need 10 million shorts views. Which is like, wow. I'm currently sitting at about 350 shorts views. But I've only released 4 of them. So it's doable. I doubt that's going to happen. I think the regular 4,000 viewing hours is more likely. Especially since I've got my crochet along coming out, which I will be releasing regular YouTube videos for. So, let's see how long that takes. I think originally I did it in 4 months, but I got in on YouTube at a time where videos like this were being viewed more often. right now is skewed more to shorts. So putting out a regular YouTube video is not getting you as much attention as it used to. You've got to really work to drive that traffic to those videos. So that's my quest for this year. So if I can get my monetization back for both my YouTube channel and my blog, I will be very, very happy to end the year on that. I do intend on releasing more crochet patterns this year. I've got plans galore for that, which I need to rein in because they're a bit unrealistic right now. But that is on the cards. Basically, if I can make more profit this year than I did last year, I'm more than happy. And I'm well on my way to doing that with the crochet along. So that is where I am in Frogty Frog right now. That is my update for January. I'm going to be doing these updates every quarter. I'm not going to bore you with them every month, and I don't think you want to hear them every month. But I think quarterly progress will increase rather nicely. So that is the plan. So I shall see you in 3 months. I'll give you another update. And let's see how I've progressed with that monetization issue, because that is what I'm basing most of my profit around. That's what I need to do to make this business profitable again. So fingers crossed they are. And I'd love to hear an update on how you're doing. Why don't you come over to the Facebook group and let me know. Let me know if this is interesting to you and if you would be interested in hearing more about my own business, my own experience, rather than just me telling you, what you can do. I'd love to hear your opinions. So thank you for listening. I hope you might find that a little bit useful or interesting. And I shall see you next time for the next episode. Bye for now.